Hey everyone! Welcome back to another video. Today I am going to show you how to make a jumping game in Scratch. So what you want to do first is you can use the Scratch cat sprite, but I don't want to. Bye. Okay, so you can just go down here and choose a sprite. I am going to do the bear walking. So I have him. Let's put him here. And he's a little too big, so let's set him down to like 50. No, that's too small. 70? No, still too small. 80. I think 80 is a good size. Maybe 90. Yeah, 90 is a perfect size. So, you see where he is now? So these are his X and Y coordinates. So, in the code area, we're going to go to events. When green flag clicked, go to these coordinates. So now, if I move this and click the green flag, it'll go here. So now, we want some sort of a background for our game. So go to backdrops, choose a backdrop. I am going to choose forest. So now, I'm just going to delete this other backdrop, and now I have this forest backdrop. So now, in this tutorial, we are going to learn how to make obstacles in the bear jumping game, or in your jumping game, and how to keep score. So let's go to when green. So you know how in like some games, if you press space, you jump. So with this game, I want, when the space key is pressed, I want it to jump. Now, for you, it can be any key, but I am doing the space key. So when space key is pressed, I am going to go to here, and I'm going to choose a sound. Boop. Okay, yeah, this one is good. So now, what I like about this sound is that if you just like delete all of this, it'll play this sound. Let me just do something. Yeah, it sounds like that. So yeah, it sounds like that. I just put my desktop audio. Okay, never mind about that. Okay, never mind about that. So I am going to go back to the code area. When space key is pressed, sound, start sound of boop, bing, bop. And to actually make the sprite jump, we are going to need 2 repeat blocks, so it can change Y by 10, repeat that 10 times, and it can go down by Y 10 and just repeat that 10 times. So repeat 10, and then change Y by 10, and then change Y by -10. So now let's test. And it can do a little jumping animation. So that is cool, but now we need the obstacles. So let's choose a sprite. I know. I'm going to choose a tree. I'm going to set the size to 30. 30. Yeah, that is a good size for our tree. I'm going to make it 25 instead. Okay, this is a good size for our tree. So now, when green flag is clicked, we want it to go to these coordinates. So just drag in a go to block, and as you can see, it'll still have the same coordinates as here. So now, when green flag is clicked, we want it to move over here so we can press the space bar and jump on it. So to make this a bit easier without having to search for the correct coordinates, drag this over to like the edge, and as you can see, there's these coordinates. Now in the motion, drag in a glide 1 seconds to these coordinates. So now let's test. So it's doing it, but it's not doing it like unlimited times. So to do that, we need to add in a forever loop. And as you can see, it'll wait, let me make sure the y is the same. So y to 6, oops, y. Yeah, that's good. So now it'll keep on staying on the correct path. So now we want to actually like make it jump. So I'm just going to set this to maybe 2. That's too small. So 1. No, maybe 0.76. This is too quick. 0.9. I'm going to make this a bit faster. 15 maybe. 15 and negative 15. And let's try making this 1. Maybe we can just stick this being 0.8. Okay, that should be good. Okay, now to actually make it like game over, I guess, drag in another 1 green flag click and wait until sensing touching bear, not edge, bear walking. Oh, I accidentally dragged in the wrong block. It's not seconds. Wait until touching bear walking. And when that happens, stop all. So it's like game over, I guess. So now we need to actually add score. So delete the my variable. Now add a new. Okay, sorry about that. I accidentally shift because shift is my new recording key. M was So for this sprite only, not for this sprite only, sorry. If I got that part wrong, let me do it again. Score. Make sure it's on for all sprites. So now we have our score variable. You can drag this wherever. I'm going to set it in the middle. So when we press the space thing, we also want to change the score by 1. So change the score by 1. So now we want to do the same with when the green flag is clicked. So now when we stop, it's still continuing to 2. So when green flag click, set score to 0. So yep, that fixes it. This is pretty much the end of the tutorial. You can add more levels yourself, but today I'm going to show you how to make more levels. So we want the new backdrop for our next level. So we're going to choose a backdrop. I am going to choose You know, I know what I'm going to choose. I'm going to choose the Night City one. So this is our new obstacle, but it's still, we want the forest one to be first when you start the game. So when green flag is clicked, switch backdrop to Night with City Street. No, not Night with City Street, Forest. So yeah, but we want when the score is equal to, you can choose any number. I'm going to choose 5 so it can be easy for this to test it. Switch backdrop to forest when green flag is clicked, but we also need a new obstacle. So now I'm going to go to costumes and choose a new costume. I'm going to choose the convertible, and I'm going to flip horizontally. Flip horizontal. Now that is too small. So, wait. Actually, there is another method to doing a new obstacle. Well, another method. This is my method. So what I do is I make a copy and I choose a new costume, convertible, and flip horizontally. I'm going to set the size to 40. No, that's too small. 90. Oh, way too big. 50. Yeah, 50 is a good size. And because we duplicated, it'll have the exact same code as this. But we want the tree to hide when it is the Night with City background, but we want it to show when it is in the forest. Same thing with this, but opposite. So what we're going to do is, well, actually we need to do this first. Go to here, and when green flag is clicked, drag in a forever loop, an if then block, and an operator. Choose the equal one and drag in the score variable. So, and then we want the score to equal to 5 or whatever number of your choice. And switch backdrop to night with city street. And when backdrop switches to night with city street, oh, I accidentally did shift again. Okay, so now back on topic. We finished this code, how to make it switch. Now we're going to do how to make this part disappear. So drag in the tree sprite, drag in when backdrop switches to forest. Then go to looks. Go to looks and drag in a hide. No, not hide. What? Now drag in a show block. Now do the same thing, duplicate it. Night with city street, but instead drag in a hide block. So now let's just test it. And it looks crazy right now. That's because we haven't added the second part of the code. So now it's gone. And only this remains, but we need to add a bit more. When backdrop switches to forest, hide for the car sprite. Now, duplicate that. Night with city street, show. So now we have added level 2. Yeah, we added level 2. I'm going to show you how to add one more level and I'm ending this video. So backdrops, choose a new backdrop. I am going to do one second. Let's do farm. And our new, oops, I forgot to duplicate. And our new, not paint, our new, what's it called? Our new obstacle, I want it to be a chick. Horizontal. And I want it to show. And it is a bit too small. I want it to 60. That's good. So now we need to add the code jets like this one. So because we already written the code, we can just duplicate it. So if score is equal to 10, switch backdrop to farm. Same thing with this. Oopsies. When backdrop switches to farm, say level 3. I can't do an exclamation mark because of my recording key. Yeah. So now we want these to hide, these two sprites to hide, and this one to show. So we just need to duplicate that. Farm, hide, when it's farm. Same thing with the car. So we want, we want DC sprites to hide when it is farm. We want this one to show when it is the farm backdrop. So pretty much like this, but we just switch these two with hides, and then farm with show. So it should look, with the chick sprite, it should look like this. With this sprite, it should look like this. Also, Make sure you're careful with the hides. Make sure you're careful with the hides in the shows. So let's test this. Oops. My gosh, I'm failing at my own game. Now we have a new level. I just failed there because it's kind of hard. So this is how you make a jumping game with multiple levels. It's pretty easy. It's fun. In my version, I made one with where there's 12 levels. You can add as much levels as you want. So, thank you guys for watching my videos, and please make sure to subscribe, like, and share, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.